Welcome Year 10 to your first video about some of the GCSE music syllabus. This video is going to be all about African a cappella singing and where that fits into our topic of shared music. So, this video will do three things. It will guide you through the basics of African a cappella music. It will talk about the techniques involved in this type of singing and some of the musical devices used. And then we will look at some of the cultural aspects of this type of singing. A cappella is just unaccompanied singing. No backing, no instrumentalists, no orchestra, no piano. And we can trace this roots back almost 600 years to the Sistine Chapel in Rome. The music was sung there by choirs aloft in 4 parts. The picture we're about to see is of the Sistine Chapel in Rome, and the clip we're going to hear is some of the music you may have experienced at the time when you were there. So, African a cappella, we're going to look at the a cappella singing of Zulu, which is an oral tradition, which means it's passed down from person to person and it's not written down. It's often performed at ceremonies, and there's 2 types, which you can see on the screen, and they both have different styles and sounds. Now, the 2 styles are seen below. Now, I'll give you a couple of seconds just to read the list. Hopefully now you can see there's 2 very distinct styles. One is all male and one is female. One is quite powerful and one is a bit more gentle. And one tends to use call and response and one tends to be sung as a group. So there are 4 main ways in which we need to look and understand African music. One of those is the melody. The melodies are often very repetitive, the same basic phrase repeated and varied a number of times. The phrasing of these pieces are phrases that frequently descend and then often die away at the end. Call and response is very common. The call, which is sung by a soloist, is then responded to by the rest of the group in unison or close harmony. The texture is frequently homophonic, with different parts moving together in parallel motion. The yellow box on the right shows us the rhythm. Often, it's complex and syncopated, and it sounds very fluid as they follow the natural rhythms of the words. The flexible beat and rhythms can make this music very difficult to notate. The red box shows us about the harmony. The harmony is in a major key, and they use diatonic, repetitive harmonies, which often will move in parallel movement, frequently thirds. The timbre of this piece is a strident and nasal sound, and they sing with often quite a lot of force to achieve that, which characteristically contrasts with often a soft and mellow blend, which combined with the rise and fall in dynamics gives a gentle kind of rippling effect. Unusual effects are frequently used, such as the tongue clicks and glissandos, and the ululating sound, which is a high-pitched wavering sound. Now, the ululating can contrast very well with the percussive sounds of the tongue clicks and the glissando. Now, the piece that we're currently listening to should cover all 4 boxes on the screen. Just heard some call and response. Now hear the tongue clicks. The texture of the ensemble is homophonic. So there we heard a couple of effects. I hope this has answered some of your questions for Afternoon Capella Music Year 10. I look forward to seeing you next lesson.